coach. He's been successful everywhere he's been, and there's no doubt he's going to be successful in Western Carolina. Just took over in the spring.
Wells finds a release valve there in the middle. Benjamin. He's out to the 33-yard line. Brian Awesome
is good, and they are very active. And right now, Alex Grinch is playing a lot more zone to let them play a little bit faster. They got picked on the man coverage. Yeah, they're taller than they have been in the past. No question about that.
Nothing happening there on a little delayed handoff.
Couldn't turn it off.
Little urgency now, a little pressure. Thompson takes over. Up 8, and they get swarmed. They sack him inside the 10-yard line.
Front pressure from out here. Bring it up the middle as well. Oklahoma playing with some serious intensity right now. It's Stutzman, the true freshman linebacker that came.
One win away from being bowl eligible for the first time since 2017. Geiger will run it out here for Texas Tech. And he gets leveled. And the ball comes out at the 17-yard line, and the Sooners say they have it. What a huge hit on special team.
Danny Stutzman, who comes in second, a big hit. And that ball comes squirting out. High ceiling for that true freshman linebacker, and getting it done on special teams as well. But, man, heads up.
About a 5-minute drive now for UTEP. And they will keep it on the ground. And just gets pile-driven by Stutzman.
Oklahoma showing blitz, and they will bottle up Cooper this time. That is Danny Stutzman, who had a career.
Gets it by a few inches.
Drive continues. Fresh set of downs. Schlee, not this time. Buried in the backfield. Danny Stutzman has had a terrific first.
You know when you're going to go for it on fourth down.
Oklahoma's had 14 plays this whole game. This is the 14th play of the drive. A 3rd and short. Oklahoma smothering defense. A loss. It's Stutzman again. Schlee with pressure. Somehow evades it and finally goes down. Sack. Who else? Danny Stutzman, who has been
a blitz. And he's able to step away from it, but Stutzman, who was stopped at the line of scrimmage, just follows him down.
But he won't get it here. Instead, it'll be Cooper, and Cooper is stopped dead in his tracks. Stutzman again. Danny Stutzman.
Watch him just run down the line of scrimmage. There's no one blocking him, and he's just so good at getting the guy to the ground.
And soul, emotional leader of this team in the backfield on 3rd down and 3. Ewers. Going to check down and wrapped up. Stutzman with 3 tackles to start the game.
On 2nd down, play fake. That's the option play, but Oklahoma was ready for it.
Yeah, played it great. Played it great.
For 27 so far today. Decker's back there. Oh, another pick. This one's got space, and Oklahoma is out of bounds at the 2 with Danny Stutzman. What a read by the linebacker. Deckers with his career worst 3rd interception on the...
Not twice. Watch him carry the concept vertically. You see him try to work to Sean Shaw, number 2, right behind him. He says, not tonight. Good job getting depth right field.
Daniels with time now, under pressure, throws, and it's intercepted. Picked off on the play by Danny Stutzman, his 2nd interception of the year. Daniels under pressure again, and one more time he is sacked. Danny Stutzman comes through. He's got a sack, he's got an interception, and he gives him a space to make that throw.
And Florida State wastes no time. Again, Travis flushed out, this time to his strong side. And this time he's met right at the 50-yard line and dropped by Stutzman.
Travis having to poison it.
Play fake and a spin out. Grabbed and
just throws it at the feet of Benson. Are they going to call this an incomplete pass? I think they will, to avoid the sack.
Bag of tricks here as they started the snap with Daniels on one knee, and he took it right from the center.
And Danny Stutzman on the right side of your screen. Watch big 28 right there. Not fooled at all. There's been a couple concepts SMU's
trying to orchestrate a light scoring drive. They want to set up that little bubble screen, but the Sooners sniffed it out. Nowhere to go. Man, what a series here for Danny Stutzman.
In the tailback, shoulders the receiver, the guy who went in motion. He's been their top target so far this year. Across the middle, it's intercepted to the end zone. Stutzman, touchdown. The National Defensive Player of the Week last.
Danny Stutzman, just great football instincts, a very high football IQ. You can see he knows he's playing a zone defense. In zone, you're going to read the quarterback's eyes. Quarterback Roman Fuller takes Danny Stutzman right to where he's wanting to go with the football.
Now, and a little spark here for Cardell Williams off the bench at quarterback. Handoff again. And guess who with the hit? Danny Stutzman brought Gary to the ground.
To bring pressure here.
They're showing pressure. They bring pressure on the ball, handed off, and Stutzman almost took the handoff himself. On 3rd and long, Tulsa hands the ball off, and that
3rd and 7. You just got the momentum back. You know Oklahoma's showing pressure. You're not in 4-down territory. Why aren't you throwing the football?
Get the job done. 2nd down and 10. Here's the run. And it's Kiner. There he is. There's Stutzman, guys. 3. Jones in trouble. Jones, and he's sacked at the 30-yard line. Guess who? Danny Stutzman.
Been covered up on one side, and then you get a blitzer to that side. The back doesn't get there in time, and Stutzman and this aggressive nature on defense gets to the quarterback. I tell you, when they're downhill, they are downhill in a hurry.
Here's Jones. Dancing in the pocket, looking, bottled up, and looks like he will not get it. Danny Stutzman keeps him away from the 1st down. He turns it over on downs.
What a tackle on the open field. There's Stutzman. He's also getting a little help from Ethan Downs, and you see him kind of wrap up his ankles. And Jones is unable to dive and reach. He's trying to reach that ball out. Has to get to the 40.
Oh, man. Ewers trying to get things going here. And they're down by 10 for the first time this season. He tests the middle, and that's Danny Stutzman, who just swarmed in there. Got Stutzman, but fighting through it.
I love to watch this guy play football. I mean, he is a throwback. In a weekend where Dick Butkus has passed away, and we're all thinking about him and his family.
He gained an inch in 2 plays. Brooks again. And again, they've got him behind the line. Oklahoma rises up with Danny Stutzman, combining with Deshaun McCullough. It's 4th down and goal.
As big as you are, if you don't block this guy, you're not going to score running up the middle. Nobody picks up Stutzman.
Quarterback in high school and at Virginia before he transferred to UCF. Gonna keep it here, and he gets walloped at the 1. Stutzman with the big hit, and it's 3rd down and goal. He may have lost.
He gets it on 2nd down and 1, reverses course, and he is thrown backward.
And they are happy to have Ed, but missing this guy. This is how he lined up. He's communicator, the communicator on the field. West Virginia aligned in it.
Loaded box for Oklahoma's defense. Donaldson gets it and is driven backward. Stutzman, who else?
Empty formation. Backside pressure. Ball on the ground. It's loose. The Sooners recovered it at the 25. A big hit by Stutzman to jar the ball loose. He disgorged it from the point.
One of your best players. You see him just sneak out here and then come off the edge. Retzloff never sees him.
holds the ball count too long, a beat too long. And that's what you expect out of your big-time play.
In the middle of that zone, Tim, is going to be hard to stop.
First and goal from the 3. Bailey hammered at the point of attack by Stutzman. Danny Stutzman out of Foundation Academy, Windermere, Florida.
Two-back set with Wiley. Fafita pressured, backtracking, lets it go, and that is incomplete. Good coverage on the back end on Tanner McLaughlin to tie it in by Danny Stutzman.
Yeah, Fafita's going to have to drift to the left here as a shorter quarterback. Jed Fish mentioned this is the way he's going to find a throwing lane. This is a risky throw, though, with Danny Stutzman, 6'4" linebacker, and underneath coverage right there.
Got off to a great start last week. He started 5 for 5, did not finish strong. Here's Jenkins on first down, bottled up, and is able to slip through to only lose 1. Danny Stutzman will be all over the place as he... And he gets blasted in the hole. Danny Stutzman, hello.
See that Stutzman has getting downhill and then breaking down right before the tackle. The fundamentals are so impressive.
They go to the ground game and they run directly into Danny Stutzman.
Michael Pratt, Kai Horton started a handful of games last year when Pratt was injured. Clayton Johnson catching the pitch and getting absolutely lit up by Stutzman. Wow, Clayton Johnson a little shaken up.
To get him settled into this game, get it to slow down for him.
And the ball off to Blue, who came in motion. The Sooners all over it. Danny Stutzman met him there and drove him back. The top tackler.
Last week against Alabama, it was a fumble that keyed the Alabama comeback. Across the middle to Harbor. Stopped by Stutzman.
That's the play earlier, Tom.
Here's Hunter, and he is tackled for a loss by the great Danny Stutzman.
Dart under pressure, off his back foot, incomplete, throws it to nowhere. He was still in the pocket. Well, they say Caden Prescorn was in the
run on the quarterback, and you're going to see it here. Here he comes. Right down the pike against Jackson Arnold, just selling out with the zero pressure. Look, man-to-man across the board in the back.
They bring pressure. Peavy, sack! Danny Stutzman, he's on the ground. Santana Fish.
Nope.
Maybe a yard.
You know who's inside there.
Kalen DeBoer trying to do.
Jam Miller, part of the tailback tandem in the backfield, but it's Milrose, straight keeper, and he ran right into Danny Stutzman, the tackling machine, the man who was the emotional.
Now, this defensive line's going to eat up all the offensive line, the movement frees up, and he does a good job of just feeling that, working